Okay, guys, here's what we're trying tonight. I asked a little while ago on a BGG blog post. Wow. Did you know that we do those? Amazing.
I've never done one.
I asked on a BGG blog post about chess killers and Go killers. Basically, 2-player, highly tactical games, and I got just eviscerated. You don't ask that question. Chess and Go players will come out of the woodwork to light you up. But the people who did have some ideas for, hey, you like this type of game, try the GIPF Project. And I know you're saying that is not a word, and I agree with you. But
they're all made up. We got ZERTZ, we got YINSH, DVONN,
2 N's,
aforementioned GIPF, and TZAAR. The T? You don't say that.
No,
don't say that.
But you don't say that.
Now, there is another one called PÜNCT, but
didn't know that.
Who cares? Honestly, who cares?
Punk.
Because, that's right, I'm not punked. Here's what we're doing tonight. We are going to try to do in one take all of these games. Something I noticed was you don't really find a lot of playthroughs for these games, even though they are popular. They've been around for, I think, original GIPF is almost 30 years old.
Wow.
1995, if I have that right. Turn on your Klingon subtitles.
Oh, wow. They always say that.
We don't actually have those.
We never make mistakes, basically, is what we're saying. The twist for tonight is we are going to be trying to play each of these games in an average of 5 minutes. So 25 minutes total. We're going to literally have one game set up, finish it, swipe it off of the table, and then move on to the next one. And we're going to try to see if we can do that in a total of 25 minutes.
You're going to try.
That's going to be tough.
These are easy rule overheads. I'm even going to try to give you guys some of the rules as we go, adding to our time, but it's just that simple. It's not going to be a great teach. Don't use this. Here's a couple things to not use this video for.
Yeah, disclaimers.
Don't use it for learn how to play, because we might just get a whole rule wrong going.
We will probably make mistakes, undoubtedly.
Do not use this for how to play well. Like, hey, what was their strategy? Okay, just don't do that.
No
for
tips
any
here.
reason,
We're making gut moves only.
It's a GIPF gut check. That's what we're doing.
Oh, I like it.
All right,
Just like caffeine, coffee will give you a little gut check.
We're gonna get caffeinated tonight to do this. As you said, kind of leaning in.
Yeah, leaning into that first part of our name, that caffeinated part, and we're going to go all speed. Whoa, none of that.
Are you intimidated?
No. Mainly because we're sitting next to each other.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. First up, we have ZERTZ. You have 2 options. Place a piece on here. Take a piece from the outside. Kind of deconstructing your board. Or if you can jump a piece, if that's possible, like checker style, then you must. It's compulsory. Winner will be the first person to have 3 white, 4 gray, or 5 black, you get it, or 2 of each. Okay, go for it.
Love it.
What usually goes first? Oh, we're not playing actually white.
No, there's no.
Okay, yep.
Go for a cream guy. If I put it here, then you would have to jump, right? Oh no!
That's right. Planned it all along.
These are all jumps. I'm not thinking this too hard.
Oh yeah, no jump there.
Yeah. Barely. Drink a piece, right?
Oh, yeah, correct.
I have to, right? There's no choice in the matter.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here.
I'm gonna double jump.
Here.
Oh, that's huge.
So I am 1 white away from winning.
Set me up. Well, that sucks because there's still only 1 there. Okay.
Had a little flurry there.
A little bit.
Now we maybe slow down a little bit. I'm thinking too much.
Remember, kids, don't think, just act.
Right? That is correct.
Oh, I forgot about that. A shoot. That's really good. Ooh. Little. Oh, but if I do that, then you get the white. So I just need to settle for that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you're still gonna win. Because you're just gonna jump now and get 2 white. So you just win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tough game.
Got my set. All right. Just making sure they don't. Okay, next up is DVONN. This one's a weird one. So it's the only one I haven't played. Basically, what you're going to do on here is Conner is playing as black in all these games. I am white, except that last one, which you didn't really choose. The point here is you do not want to get disconnected from these red DVONN pieces. By disconnected, I mean cannot draw a line in any way from where your pieces are to where they are. What you'll do on your turn is you will make a stack. You will jump as many spaces as your stack is. At the beginning, they're all 1. We'll go here. Now this is my piece. It's a size of 2. The next time I move this, I have to move it 2 because it is a size of 2. We will go and back and forth. We'll be jumping on top of each other's pieces, doing different things until there is not a move to be made. At that time, and of course, as they get disconnected from the reds, we'll wipe them off the board. At that time, we will put all of our stacks together. Your stack is connoted by you being on top, and then we will see who has the higher stack, who has the most pieces. So this would be a game where white goes first.
White goes first.
So I will go here.
If I move that and then you move, these are both gone, basically. But they're both going to be ours. Sure, why not? Let's have fewer pieces in this game. Actually.
Crud. Still bad for me. So that's a 4.
If it can go 2, it has to.
Yeah, no. If it is size of 2, it must go 2.
You can just jump on that?
Yeah, it's all about how far away it is. You can jump onto anything, unlike the next game we'll get to in a second.
Just going big boy stack here.
You can jump onto these DVONN pieces. They are still the things we need to be anchored to.
Oh, shit.
You mad, bro?
Get off.
Now, the red, this red could get on its own island, and you're still good because you're connected to a red.
Yeah.
It's not that all the reds need to be connected to each other.
Right.
Which is good.
more years in that stack.
I know. I just need to be on top.
That's a good point. Good point. There's 6 in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's stuck.
He's stuck. He is. He's not going to move anywhere. I'm not quite sure how this game works. Feels like it will just be. Like I don't know.
If I didn't mention it already, you can't move onto an empty spot. You have to move onto a stack.
That makes for the game being quick.
Mm-hmm.
A lot less choice going on. Feels like basically what you want to be happening is get your stacks closer to your own pieces.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
At the end of the game, if you can't, kind of like the last one, they have the compulsory thing in common. If you can take a move, you must, even though it might not be a good move for you. So, doing this as fast as we are not. So that was 2. So you need two
right.
We're not doing these games justice. They are.
They're thinky boys.
Yeah, they're thinky boys. I need to get on top of that for sure. I mean, you could get yourself in a situation where you are set up to, have the other person have to take those bad types of moves and stuff. I mean, that's a next level type of thing, but it is possible. Oh, crud.
Bye.
Yeah.
I think we're even now. With pieces off. Oh no. That would be. This is a 3.
Mm-hmm. So you plop them onto the DVONN piece.
Yeah.
I still think you got me here.
You do?
Yeah. Well, no, I got some good stuff over here. You've got me over here.
Yeah.
I'm in a tough way. So, I mean, if you can take a move, you have to. So, so this has a DVONN piece on it, so I feel pretty comfortable.
That's a
with him.
5.
1, 2, 3.
This stays.
Yeah, because he's connected to his own piece. If you can't tell from there, there's a red one here, a red one here.
This is legal, right?
And a red one here.
1, 2.
Oh, no! Yeah, of course it's legal, you doinker. Oh, that is so upsetting.
It's big.
So this is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have any moves left.
I don't think you do.
3, 3. Oh, I do. Oh, even better.
So that's it. So count it, right?
Yeah. Well, hold on. I mean, you don't have any moves left. That's 4. No.
I don't think so.
5. Yeah, I don't think so either.
So we just take our stacks and see who's bigger.
Bad. Can't really see from there, but well, yeah, let's lay him down. That's not good. All right, Conner wins that one.
1-1.
That's up there.
That was longer though.
That was longer. All right. TZAAR. This one could be my favorite. So, how's that look in the shot?
Good. Good.
Okay,
Put it
so
in the center.
you have, each of us have 3 types of pieces. You have your blank piece, you have your 1 dot in the middle, you have your dot and circle. There are the most of these blanks, second most of the single dot, and the least of the dot with the circle. What you are trying to avoid happening is losing any type of piece, blanks, dot, or dot and circle. What you have to do on your turn, so it's kind of a weird thing. The very first, the way it begins is white just takes 1 action, and that action must be a capture. So I'm just going to do that right now to show you. That's how capturing works. Now, they must have just figured this out in playtesting and balancing and stuff. Now we go, and I would imagine it's your turn. It's not quite clear in the rule book. From now on, we take 2 actions per turn. The first action must be a capture, like what I just did. Move along a line and knock a guy out. The second action can be either a capture or building a stack, similar to the last game, but it has much different implications. When you build a stack, first of all, as you might imagine, I am getting rid of one piece of one of my types. The benefit of building a stack is these size 1 stacks cannot be captured or cannot capture a size 2 stack. So by doing this, I've effectively made him, impervious to any of the stuff around him. Now, as soon as he builds a size 2 stack, the types of pieces do not have inherent strength over each other. It's only the size of stacks. So I did that. Now your first action must always be a capture. Yep. And then your second action can be a stack or a capture.
So a stack is just on any line as well, right? Just one piece over.
Yes, it does not have to be adjacent as the game gets going. These lines are going to be the path that you must travel. Okay. I will go here and here. Connor's thinking too much.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm mad at you.
I'm going to capture and stack.
Ooh, good call.
There's nothing about separation, right? Like if there's an island of pieces, that doesn't really...
I'm going to capture and capture.
Oh, no! Oh, no. If you do the stack move, it always has to be second. Right?
Yes.
Like I can't...
Yep, you always capture with your
that
first
makes sense.
action.
That actually does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it'd be overpowered too. What do you do?
Yeah, that'd be super OP. You right? What was that? Blank. Doing good on dots.
Okay, I think I just need to capture and capture. This could be a quick game too. He's got 1 dot and circle left. Oh, no.
What? What?
Well, just that I won.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Go back and put him on a stack.
Oh. I didn't realize I had that
He's
view.
the only dot and circle you have left.
Oh.
So you better
I
stack
guess
that bad,
I was not realizing that was...
Now what you can do...
that there were that few pieces.
Potentially on your next turn is stack him here, and now you're not worried about him
Ah.
for a long time. Okay.
Just that I've won.
All right, I will do this, and this.
I don't have to capture the one that I've stacked, right? Like,
No,
I
you could boom over here and
do a different
stack
one. Okay.
Yep.
Where are you at? I gotta do that. I gotta get rid of that guy. And then, yeah, I'll stack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Invincible.
Okay. I'll wipe him out. And then
dots. Excuse me. I know.
Ooh, you saucy boy. Okay.
Now that I'm allowed to think, there's actually strategy.
Do that. And I'll get him up here. So what you can see is Connor's taking his turn is making stacks is good, but it also subtracts from your types. You know, by putting him on here, I used one of my singular dots.
It's also on a line, right? So like I can drag this guy over and capture there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to do.
The reason I was calling him a sassy boy was I could have captured here and captured here to get out as a big 3 guy, but then his big 4 guy is sitting on a line waiting to take me out. But again, we are not doing this to show you how good we are at this game. That would be a fool's errand. You know, it's not really the pieces I'm trying to take out. But... This could be my favorite one. YINSH.
This is really...
You know, we talk about favorite versus best all the time with games. I think YINSH is the best of these games. I think this one could be my favorite. The DVONN was a...
That was a nice little thinky guy. Where are you at with dots? I'm doing not so hot on dots right now.
Did you take both?
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. Capture and stack. Right. Or capture.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So after some technical difficulties, we're back.
So our
Back with
last move of ZERTZ got cut off, but if you were just watching it, I was able to take out Connor's last blank piece. So I'm not sure.
2 of them in 1.
That's right. I'm not sure what the board state looked like when it cut off, but if you were following, that's how that win happened. So in GIPF here, kind of the namesake for the whole series, you are basically taking your piece, putting it onto a dot, and then you can go in the direction of the line. You only go to the next spot. You don't go as far as you want. If there's something in your way, you push it. Okay. you're going to see a lot of that. The goal is to get 4 of your colored pieces in a row. Once you do that, you pick them up off the board, which is important for 2 reasons. One of the ways to lose this game is to have your supply exhausted, to have it be your turn, go to take a piece, and there's no piece to be taken, you've lost. The other way is if these GIPF pieces, if all 3 of them have been captured. Unfortunately, it's not going to be easy for you guys to see these from a straight overhead camera. They're double stacked is how we connote them. But when you do 4 of your color in a row, if anything is on the ends of that line of 4, you take that as well. If it's your own piece, just comes back to your supply. If it's your opponent's piece, you capture it. And yeah, go for it. Go for it. Okay. I will push.
So it's just load, push, and that's the move. Okay. Oh! I didn't think about that.
It's a game of angles for sure.
And it just pushes 1, right? So like if I put it here, it will push there. And if I don't push that way, right? I don't have to push that.
Yeah, and you can't push off the board. It's not a sumo wrestling match. You'll be blocked by an off the board type of push. Seems dangerous. I don't know what I'm doing exactly.
Oh. Wait.
So now this direction is blocked
Blocked
off.
up.
There's no of that happening. Maybe? I don't know. So I can get my 4 back here, but it won't do anything for me really, except get my pieces back. Oh, there it is. He's got his 4. So he does capture one of mine.
So I take all of these.
Yep.
even
Oh,
my
sorry,
gift.
not your GIF. Yeah.
So that stays.
So when your GIF is a part of a line, you obviously don't want to take it. That's bad. So.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense anyways.
Okay. I will do this. I only had 3 left. Whoops. Sorry. After taking that move, so
You take both of those?
Yeah, yes. So everything, the line extends basically. So if you were to ever have multiple of mine, coming directly after your line of 4, you get it.
Okay.
This is the type of game where and YINSH, which will be next, is coming like that. You look at it from the same angle so long, you're like, okay, I know I've got that. I know I've got
And
that.
then
And then someone pokes in from the side, and you're like, what? Maybe you don't if you're smart. I don't know. I can't speak to that. That's not an area for me of much. That's gonna be.
Oh. You can't push it into a corner into this, right?
Correct.
just bank on you running out of pieces before me.
If you push there, though,
Yeah, I've got a few
you're
different
not
ways
gonna
to get
you're not
pieces
gonna get,
back.
but you're not gonna get any of mine.
Correct.
At least not really.
That's a great way to lose this game, is to just be so excited to get someone else's pieces that you forget, oh crap, I have one piece left and no way to get 4 this time. So that's a lot of these games are really about shooting yourself in the foot.
Actually, I need to do this one so that you don't take my. You would have taken
little
a
gift, baby.
piece, yeah.
Man, so much going on here. Ooh.
Yeah, I was confused. I was
better
very
get the heck
confused.
out of here. Oh, I'm in trouble. I just gotta get these guys out. There was a great example. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. If he pushes from here to here, he would have made 4 in a row and taken all 3 of these, and that's no good.
Well, what can we do now?
You know, the problem was I was thinking too much. I gotta think less.
Think less, Rodney. Come on.
Yep.
I think I just need to get some pieces back.
Okay.
No. Oh, nice.
Hey!
Oh, wait.
One of his gift pieces is gone. First
That's
one
tough.
on the board.
So if you get all 3 of them, that's it.
Mm-hmm. If it's hard to tell from overhead, I have 1, 2, 3. He has 1, 2. That's where they are right now.
Ah! Oh! This game doesn't make spatial sense in my brain.
No, I know. It's like watching Steph Curry play basketball. Like, what? How's he there now? All right. The gift pieces are here, and Connor's is there.
Might just have to accept defeat. What do I do? Oh no, that's locked now. Okay. This can happen. Ah. No, it can't. Oh.
There goes a gipper.
There's still hope. think the way that games like this are really supposed to be played is like
Slowly?
slowly, yes, but also not focusing so much on your own moves, but rather how you can play into your opponent's hand.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We're just trading off here, and you like to trade more than I do, but
I do like that trade more than you do. This comes back to me. No.
just stays where it
Just
is.
stays there.
Yeah.
Do I get these two?
Yep.
Now we got a game. What are you doing? Oh no. That's the only way out of that. I think. I can't do anything. I can just get my 4 pieces back. Oh, wait, I can just do this and stop you from doing
Oh,
it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know why that was being blocked in my brain. Oh!
That's this game, man, honestly. So that was the last gift for you.
Yeah.
So it is like, oh, I see what to do, and then it immediately. And speaking of a game that makes me feel that way, last one up, YINSH. Trade spots here. All right, Connor. A big part of YINSH is that you would actually begin by placing this out. Same for DVONN, by the way. The first phase of the game is actually placing your pieces out. Probably makes a big difference if we know what we're doing. For the sake of getting it fast, we're just going to start off with stuff here. So let's see. White goes first. In this one, you are going to put a piece down in your color. I'm white, Connor's black again. And then you put it down in your ring, and then you move your ring.
Oh, wait. Rings can't jump other rings.
Rings can't jump other rings, and in this case, last game you're trying to get 4 in a row. This game you're trying to get 5 in a row. Once you have 5 in a row of your color, you take them off the board. You take one of your rings, you put it over here. First person to do that 3 times is the winner of the game.
Oh.
You can jump as far as you want in any direction.
You can move your ring as far as you want it.
Yeah. unless you're so the other thing is when we jump over these pieces, they will switch colors. When you jump over any number of pieces, you have to stop at the next open space. But if you're just jumping, open spaces, N, B, D, my friend, as I hear the kids often say. So having jumped that, it is now. Trouble with this one is you start building out a line, you leave too many of yours in the same color, the other person jumps them, turning them to their color, and then you cry.
And then you cry. I'm sorry. I can move it anywhere.
No, if you jump one, you have to stop at the
right
next
there. That's right.
Location. Yep.
Oh, it's 5.
5. Bad boys.
This is blocked up.
Yeah, you can't.
And that won't get unblocked unless that turns into a 5 in a row, basically.
Right. Whoa.
Oh, nice. 6.
Yeah, so I get to choose which 5 I want
okay.
to do here. So there's our first ring. Again, we recognize we are not bringing you a lot in fun banter. These games just do that to you. If you're, we said at the top, right? These are chess killers. These are, and it's not meant to be derogatory.
No,
literally nothing against chess.
I really like
for
chess.
Yeah, no, it's one of your favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, I don't know where it ranks, but.
Oh, you get yourself a little X situation.
What does that do? Do I get both?
Well, no, you're still picking one, and one will discount the other. I wonder if there is a way to ever get
Two in
both, but
Well, on a corner, you know.
what am I even thinking about doing here? Yikes!
This is a tic-tac-toe, jump one. I still am left with the other kind of a situation.
Yeah, but did I just make it much worse for me?
Who knows?
That's right.
Who knows?
That's the right answer.
So I'm just gonna go there. Oh, is that where I want to stop? Yeah, I think so.
That is asking the right question, though.
And I get to pick. Right?
Yeah, which ring? You get to pick which ring.
That guy seems useless. Get a job.
Yeah, so we're not looking to really kill chess and go. We just
No.
if that's not your it's more like if that is your bag and you want more games like that, check
Yeah.
out the GIPF series.
Oh. I keep forgetting that that's where you have to stop.
Yes, if I'm jumping any, I have to stop at the next open space.
I can't do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can.
Yep.
Well, that's just fine then.
Some might say you should.
I think so far this is the least lopsided game we've played of this. Oh, that was great.
The biggest thing for me in this game, I've played it against a computer before. Guess who won? Not me, if you're wondering. Is just seeing what you have when you have it. Like, just is that right there. Like, I could have just kept going and been like, huh? It's kind of my whole vibe.
No. Interesting.
These guys are just kind of sitting out right now. It's just,
think I put it here.
Yeah, but
Put it there.
you're good.
Yeah, okay. I was making sure I flipped all of them. That was what I was supposed to do. Mm-hmm.
Someone is watching this in the year 2027, and they're saying, "You dummies! Look, you just do that and that, and they're done, game over." And we're just kind of like, these pieces almost look edible. Thanks, dude. Why don't you chill out a little bit? No. No. Always forget that like one of your biggest tools in this game is not actually the flipping of discs, it's the placement of your rings. Since you can't jump them,
Yeah.
you're just in a really good situation to...
Oh.
I had a few different ones. I think if you cut off this point here, maybe,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Well,
There
I
was
was
a-
so locked
There
into
was a
the.
lot of white on the board.
I was
That
so
scared
locked
me.
into this and then jumping that like there was nothing else going through my brain.
There's all your gifts. Let's
That
wrap
was
it up.
it.
All right, so we just did it. We did all 5 of these. Who gives a gold darn about PÜNCT? Not me.
Who gives a YINSH? That's what I was
We
thinking of
should-
earlier.
you know
like-
what? That should be the new thing: is try to turn these into like expletives, and just how often can you be like, "Dude, give you."
Give you, dude.
So, anyways, we tried to do it in 25 minutes. We did not. But it was about, you said about 45 minutes?
45, yeah, we had some technical difficulties. We had some
Yeah.
teaching going on. We had a lot of things at play. So I think realistically that seems pretty good. Under 10 minutes for each game, like that's a solid.
And really, we did this for you, America, and Germany, and Belgium. Well, you know, there's a criminally low number of playthroughs of these games on YouTube.
I just don't think they're well known really at all.
Well, you know what's interesting is the reason I know about them is Z Garcia from the Dice Tower,
Okay.
like sings the praises of at least a few of these. He likes abstract games, and that's, you know, and so I always looked at them. I was like, they kind of look plain, kind of look weird. I think differently now. I actually think they're gorgeous,
Yeah.
but in a abstracted kind of way, right? There's
Right, in
no-
a minimalist kind of a way. But they're also really fun in an abstract minimalist kind of way. There's very little choice going on in all of these games, and yet every decision feels excruciating.
Yeah, so what you'll see on a lot of these boxes is like Mensa Select. I think they all have
Yeah, I
the
think so.
Mensa Select
I
sticker,
think so, yeah.
which is geniuses. play these games, right? This is the kind of thing that would tickle the brain of someone who is probably not intellectually stimulated by just anything, right?
Right.
You know,
And we were talking during playthroughs and saying things like, if you're watching this, you're probably going to think, oh, duh, there's your move right there. And
Yeah.
we're just not there. Like, you know, sure, I'm sure we'll get better, but we're no Mensa members.
so let's do a little. We've got a piece from each of the 5 games. You say, I'm sure we'll get better. We're going to keep playing these games.
Oh, yes.
For one thing, they don't have a big overhead. You can set them up really fast. You can tear them down really fast. And again, we played 5 of these. We were trying to play them fast, but we played 5 of these in the amount of time it would take to play a light to medium one. A game of Splendor, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
Even at 2 players, yeah, we're looking at
Yeah.
that full time.
So, what's the first question you have for us? And we'll kind of share our piece. We got these boards.
Oh yeah, we can block them with. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking that we go first with most surprised by.
Ooh. Okay.
Most surprised by. So Rodney said in the intro that he has only not played one of these, which was DVONN. He played the other 4, but I'm saying all of those can be included in the most surprised by, like on a second play or something like that. So let's go with that. Most surprised by.
Okay. I got mine.
Just hold it up to the camera. Hey, that's
DVONN?
a matching donut right there.
Look at that. So
Yeah,
why were you surprised by
DVONN.
DVONN?
It just seemed very basic. I mean, they're just all laid out in a board. There's no stacking to start. There's no special arrangement, and I won. So that was the only one I won. So that's was surprised to have won. Really.
This might come up again. Not really fair for that to be said of Connor, since he'd only played 2 of these before. So he was learning them along with.
We had a bit of a 2-player onslaught going on in my favor pretty recently. So this, maybe there's the board game universe.
The whole reason I thought of this idea was like, let me just blindside him, let me get it on camera, all that kind of stuff. For me, DVONN is the most surprising, in part because I had looked over all these. I had watched some playthroughs or some rules explanations, and ZERTZ, ZERTZ, and YINSH all seemed like they would be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw it, so I can't really say I was surprised by any of them.
Yeah, that's
even
true.
though I did like them a lot. DVONN was kind of like, what's really happening in that game?
Yeah.
And I've seen it. It was really fun. How about, let's say, we're going to do favorite and least favorite, but instead, let's just say best. We talk about this a lot on the channel, that best and favorite are not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
If your favorite song is Fishin' in the Dark by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, okay,
Whoa.
You might not say that is the best song that's ever been made.
Could be your favorite, though.
Could be your favorite.
I've never heard of it, so it's not my favorite.
What?
Anyways, favorite.
That's for another podcast.
Favorite,
not best.
Favorite, not best. I got mine.
Wait, no.
Best, not favorite. Best, not favorite.
Yeah,
Yes, sorry. Best, not favorite. I've got mine. Are you showing it to the camera secretly right now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Dude.
Wow.
It's such a good game. And I think it is the highest rated, like on BGG. Not that that's the end-all, be-all, but it's not surprising.
It seems the most, like, my decisions matter. It seems clear, though. Like, sure, there are times where, like, I make a move and it's like, no! Like, the real clear move was there. But this one feels the most understandable, and also there's the most going on without it being overcomplicated. I mean, they're abstract games, so there's only so much of that happening anyways.
I got another one for you. The one you feel like you're the best at. Now, you've only had one play of a lot of these, but, like, having just played it, you're kind of like, man, yeah. Like, or maybe I feel like I could get good at that one fastest. Like, it's coalescing in my brain. It's making sense to me. I can, I could actually get pretty good at that.
Get good at it.
Okay.
Going double.
Don't
going
feel
with
that
this
way
one.
about YINSH at all.
I feel like I made a lot of moves where I was like, oh man, the clear move was there. And if I just had taken a second, I mentioned while we were playing that the best way that it seems like to do this, and it's not the way that I currently do it, is to figure out more how to play into your move rather than figure out what my best move is, because that is constantly changing so much. So that's why I said YINSH. I almost said ZERTZ because that one feels the most intuitive
You
and
did
simple.
beat me the first time we played.
I did. I lost this second time, so I feel okay about it. But why'd you choose ZERTZ?
The last 2 times I played ZERTZ, that is that compulsory element where if I put this down, you have to jump it.
Mm-hmm.
But by you jumping it, it might be setting it up for me to jump too, which is what happened. Is how I won this game. The last 2 times I played it, and the other one with my wife Riley was if you isolate, which we saw in our game. If you isolate a piece, you get it. I saw that like, okay, I'm going to do this and isolate it, but man, she will be able to take it away before I will. Oh wait, au contraire, mon frère, because I'll just put a piece down that she has to jump. It doesn't win her the game, but then she can't take it away.
Interesting.
She can't take a piece away because you don't take a piece away when you jump, and so it'll be my turn.
Yeah.
I'll get to take it away, and that was my winning move.
Can I see that? The compulsory element for me is fighting the compulsion to not eat this, because like it looks like it's legally obligated to take it away. And it looks like a little like white chocolate malted milk ball or something. Yeah. So that's my compulsory element.
Is there anything else before favorite?
No, let's go favorite, least favorite, and let's hold them both up at the same time.
Okay.
And talk about why they
Which
are.
Which hand is least favorite? Probably left, right?
Left. Yes. Least favorite is left for sure. I've got both mine. Do you have both yours?
Yeah, I think I do. I just think we're gonna have the same answer.
That's fine. Why is that? What's wrong with that?
We just always do.
Ooh. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Talk
about GIPF.
I like GIPF. I do like it. It has a little bit less punch to it, maybe. Like it just, the way I usually feel playing GIPF is, oh crap, I didn't see that. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's
how all the moves feel.
Yeah, I feel that way with YINSH. I felt that way with DVONN. So
but,
it's kind of a theme.
GIPF is different because of the element that you mentioned, which is like the angles and the way that things slide in and out of the board, and it's a lot harder to see moves because they're literally, with all of these other games, basically all the pieces are already on the board except for YINSH, where you're putting the YINSH and ZERTZ, but you're really only putting one thing in, and you know exactly where that piece is going to be, and then you're jumping your ring. But with GIPF, your pieces are moving other pieces all at once, and it's hard to know how that will affect the whole board state.
Yeah, to actually get to see, and maybe that's the genius part of something like that, like to be able to be like, okay, I can visualize what the board's going to look like if I push this. It's like, I can visualize what one line of things is going to look like. Yeah. But in the game, and what I beat you in, it was like your last move is kind of like, oh. And that's how it felt. That's how it felt a lot. And I played that game and got my butt whooped real fast because I was just like, that way. I get it. And it didn't feel, even YINSH, I mean, I've got my butt whooped in YINSH before too, but like, no, GIPF just, it doesn't have the hooks that I think some of these other ones have. And TZAAR, I'll let you talk a little bit more about it. You just had your first play. I've only had one other one. This is the one I find myself wanting to, if my wife Riley, who has played all of these but DVONN, she would want to play YINSH. YINSH is her favorite, hands down. But if she said, hey, I'll play any of those with you, I think I'm going for TZAAR. Yeah. I just like that you start off with everything on the board, that you can kind of, it feels easier to change your strategy midstream. Yeah. Like, okay, I'm going to try to, you almost feel like you have to try to get rid of these pieces because the opponent has fewer of them. Mm-hmm. So you kind of go aggressively towards that, but then it's like, you won up a stack of 4.
You won by taking all my plain pieces,
which you have the most of, and that was kind of my thought. Was like, well, maybe he won't notice that that's what I'm doing.
That's what happened.
There you go. So I mean, it lets you feel clever, but it also, you don't feel overwhelmed. Like, oh crap, now I'm in a situation I can't get out of. I mean, eventually you'll get there, but you were able to stack that to a size of 4, and it's like, man, I'm gonna have to take so many turns just to even get.
That's my favorite part about it, is that sort of strength factor. There's different ways to protect yourself that aren't just capturing, the most obvious move that your opponent might make. Like, you can stack and get this strength built up and potentially just kind of get this little one-man wrecking crew going and work your way around the board. That's what I was attempting to do during our game, was build up a big stack, and then you just had 2 targets left, and I think there was a way for me to have taken them both out in like 2 or 3 moves if I had done it right.
ZAAR's your favorite.
ZAAR's favorite.
Of
sure.
these.
Yeah.
Connor loves a 2-player tactical strategy game.
I do.
Gut instinct. Do not think. Just go. Would you rather play ZAAR or chess?
ZAAR.
Would you rather play ZAAR or Hive?
I like Hive a lot. I'd rather play Hive.
Would you rather play ZAAR or Paris?
Paris. I love Paris.
Would you rather play ZAAR or Caper Europe?
I'd rather play ZAAR.
Would you rather play ZAAR or Baseball Highlights 2045?
Ooh, that's tough. I'll go with ZAAR.
Would you rather play ZAAR
Fox and the Forest.
Oh, Fox and the Forest.
Fox and the Forest is a great game. I'd rather play Fox and the Forest.
I can come up with one more. Would you rather play ZAAR or Catan? No, I'm just kidding. So that is our GIPF Project Blitz. It's going to be a longer video.
Blitz.
A GIPF Blitz.
GIPF Blitz. Blitz should be that should be the 7th iteration.
Yeah, but it should
be all about
like,
speed.
It should be like a
sand timers.
BLTZS or something like really ridiculous. Yeah.
Like the plural form of blitz. Blitzes.
We love these games.
Yeah.
We highly recommend them. These are really you can find them on Amazon and stuff. PÜNCT is a punk game for punks, and we don't even play it. No, send me PÜNCT, please, if anyone wants to. I'd love to have that too. So
I think that's
thank
gonna
you
do
guys.
it.
It's a longer video, but
thanks for joining.
5 games in one. What can you?
Yeah,
what can you
in
ask?
under an hour. Pretty great.
Later.